All right, welcome back to Of Land and Leaf. Doing something a little bit different today. Today, I have a guest with me who I met on Facebook and found out something that she was doing. And I was like, oh my God, you have to come and speak on my channel. So I am excited to have Danielle with me. Danielle, can you please introduce yourself and like where you are and who you're with and all that good stuff?
Okay, well, I am Danielle Prchal, and I recently just moved to Paris, Texas, from Illinois, far, far, far. And I am a new homesteader, farmer, all of that good stuff. Very, very, very new to it. I am a mom of eight, married, and one of the things that brought us here was um, my grandmother used to take our whole entire family on trips to see Amish people. And because I have a big family, I just loved what the Amish do, how they take care of each other. And it's just them, but then they're also a community and they all work together, and it's beautiful how the Amish work together. So immediately me and my husband fell in love with the idea of, okay, we got four boys, four girls, we can have this. We can grow our own food, we can, you know, butcher our own meat and live this way and be healthy. Because I'm a big person on health, so and living as healthy as we can possibly be. So that was what brought us here. So that was the dream. That was the motivation. Was okay. Now we have this land, 5 acres. Let's get it. Let's get it going. Also, my youngest son, who has Down syndrome, um, loves barns, loves farm animals. I mean, as soon as he was able to start moving and talking, that was his thing. And as soon as we saw this house, we knew that this was going to be the beauty for all of us. So yeah, we just jumped right
Love
in,
it.
literally jumped right in. We moved here June. um, I'm a hustler by nature. I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I am a hustler by nature. I'm gonna make it work. Okay,
I've
I'm,
seen it.
I'm gonna make it work. I'm going to take something. Time. I'm gonna move, and I'm gonna move quickly.
So how long have you all been there where you are now?
June 5th was 1 year.
That is crazy to me because in my experience, the way I watch you and the way I watch you build and like grow and add new animals to, your farm, your homestead, is like you grew up in this and you've been doing it forever.
No, nope, not at all. It's funny. I have an aunt who has like 17 acres in Rockford, Illinois, and we grew up going to her farm. The only thing that I remember, I'm the youngest, so the only thing that I remember was Suki, a horse.
Mm.
And she had chickens. I don't remember anything else. She had a huge garden. And one of the things that her and my uncle, big Christians, they had this huge garden and they would have it for their family. They would can, store things. That's what I know. That's what I saw. That's what I remember. But growing up, and learning more, they used to give to the churches. They used to take things to the pantry and stuff like that. And before my uncle passed away, well, actually, when he passed away, they actually gave seeds to everyone
Mm.
at his memorial, because we want his legacy to keep going, and to
Mm.
just build seeds. So I was like, "Oh, I love that," but I did
Yeah.
not grow into that. I never took care of an animal. I hate dogs. I don't like pets. Um, so I wasn't big on that, but my idea was that if I was to do this, there has to be a vision. So I I am not a big animal person, but they have they have something for me. They have
Mm-hmm.
meat for me. So that's how I look at them. I went to go visit this lady before we moved here, before we closed on this house, and I said, "Can I just come to your house to hold a chicken?" I ain't never held a chicken before.
Okay.
I just want to hold a chicken to see if I can do,
If
like,
I
I
can
need
do
to
it.
know if I could do this. I researched a ton of stuff. I researched what kind of animals I wanted. I got into all these groups and stuff like that before I came here. So that's why you may seem like think that I know things,
Yeah.
but I
You're doing
literally,
your research. You're
yes,
like,
I did
yeah.
research. I had a vision. I
Mm-hmm.
had a huge vision on what I wanted. And people who know me, they know if Danielle
Yeah.
says she's gonna do something,
She's gonna
Danielle
do
gonna do it.
it.
Danielle,
Something that you said earlier, I was just reading this book, Powernomics
yes.
by Dr. Claude Anderson. And I was going to make a post about this, but you just mentioned it. He was talking about how different groups work together in community and the importance of community. And he mentioned the Amish. So you just said Amish, but he was like the Amish and the Jews and, these different communities, they work together and the importance of finding people that have the same values as you and have similar goals as you to work together to do things. And this concept of community is something I've been talking a lot on my
One
no
second.
problem.
Cat. Who's that? Who is it? It's got to be my son. Cause hi, sweetheart. Um wake up, daddy. Oh, good morning. Mommy's on a call. Okay. Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. No problem. So this whole concept of community is what made me like reach out to you because I saw something that you did that
Mhm.
was just so community centered and so focused and it's right in line with everything that I've been talking about. And
Mhm.
so that's why I hit you up and said, can we have a conversation about the class? So
Mhm.
you put together a class
Mhm.
and then in exchange, I don't know, walk me through it. Tell us what you did.
So first, in my previous city, I was on the Chamber of Commerce. I was the events coordinator for the chamber. And So you know how that works. We have
Mm-hmm.
to work for the community.
Mm-hmm.
And when I came here, I know no one. Closed mouths don't get fed.
Absolutely.
So the way that I was like, how am I going to do that? How I got into Facebook groups and I asked, could we get a mentor? Could we get a mentor, a couple mentor that we can work with to kind of walk us through our land, our specific land, let us know what we can do here. So that's where it started, and that's where I was like, okay, I want these things, but can I actually have them here on my land? So I met few people that way and got some mentors. But now that I have all this stuff and I'm learning how to do all this stuff, I'm like, okay, it's time for my garden.
Yeah.
I have this idea, and I went on ChatGPT, and I was like, "This is what I want to build," because I am a huge builder. I'll put some wood together and some screws, and I will build. Yes. Okay, I know, sweetheart. Mommy's on a call. Hold on. So, yes, I know it's open, sweetheart. So, So I worked with a few people online who know their gardens and know how to start seedlings and things of that nature. But that is the only thing that I did not research.
Okay.
I went and got seeds. I went and got the things that I need, but I didn't have the knowledge. And I think it was a little fear of messing up. And I did.
Yeah.
I messed up.
Okay.
I put some seeds together. I did that. And then that it went well, and then I ruined it. Um, so every seed that I put together died. And I
Okay.
was like, I just the I don't have the time for it because I'm doing so much. And I just don't got the patience.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, it just hit me one day because I had these chickens and um I needed to get them processed. So I thought, hmm, what if this has to work? What if
Uh-huh.
I was like, there has to be someone, just one or two people who really, really, really knows gardening, but
Mm-hmm.
doesn't know anything about processing chickens. And maybe they want
Mm-hmm.
to know. Or maybe there's someone out there who wants to get into rabbits, but don't know how to process rabbits, but really knows their garden really good. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going, I'm just gonna try it. I didn't realize that actually with putting it out there, I didn't know that people were actually charging to learn how to garden and plant stuff. I didn't know none of that.
So when you say putting it out there, what's the it? What did you do?
I made a post. We're in this
Yes.
black gardeners farmers group on Facebook. And I made a post. I took some pictures that I had of myself processing rabbits, processing chickens, and then I took a picture of the beautiful setup that I had for my garden.
Yes.
And I said, because at this point I was just like, this is it. I can't do this.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't say that, but it in
That's
my
how you
head,
felt in the moment.
yeah, in
Yeah.
that moment, I was just like, ugh, I really need help with this. Okay. I just started putting pictures together and I was just like, how about this? Anybody, I was like, that's bartering. Okay. Anybody interested in learning about chickens and rabbits, learning how to process them? I know this. And maybe you know about gardens and I
Mm-hmm.
don't know about this.
Mm-hmm.
How can we work together? I teach you this and you teach me that.
Love it. Love.
And I didn't think, I mean, I hoped that one or two people would be interested. I did not think that so many people were going to be uh that interested. Unfortunately, the group that well, I guess it's fortunate because we're talking, but this group is everywhere. So people in different states were like, man, I wish I had that here.
Mm.
And then I was like, oh wow. Okay, so this is something that people want to do. They want to learn. Girl, I know gardening. Woo! Can we do this online? Have you figured out how to do it through Zoom? Like, I was just like, wow. So that's what happened. And then because that particular post blew up and so many different comments, what I did was I saved, I like got a sheet of paper, old school style, and I just
Mhm.
was like, okay, so and so wanted be a part of it. So and so want to be a part of it. So and so want to be a part of it. And so what I did was I friend requested, if they hadn't already friend requested me,
Mm-hmm.
friend requested them. Um, and then I made a group chat through Messenger called the Northeast Barter um, group or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I put all these people in a group chat and I said, okay, all of you guys were interested. Hopefully everyone is not thinking about themselves like
Right.
we're
Right.
y'all do know gardening, right?
Right.
And people were asking me like, what is it that you feel you need help with? Everything. I need help with everything.
Start at A.
So I put this group together, and then I continued to put little surveys together to see what days would be good for people.
Mm-hmm.
We we went by the majority and finally put, well, my first one was just one person, the rabbit
Mm-hmm.
class. Yes. And then the second one was the chicken class, which is weird. That one got so much interest,
Yeah.
but then after that, the rabbit class got more interest. So now I have both that a lot of
Yeah.
people have interest in. And I had to, because it is a little difficult working with people's schedules.
Yeah.
Some of us are real farmers. Some of us are just getting started homesteading. So it's difficult to get days together. I'm home all the time, but
Yeah.
because I have this one here who is special needs and will take off, um, I unfortunately, if I don't have help here with him, I cannot do it on weekends. Um, so right now, usually weekdays are my days that I will put the time and effort out there. But it's wow. I don't know if that was like 2 months ago. I mean, it's really grown to the point where I'm like, it's a little bit more than bartering now. Like now I feel like I want to teach more.
Mm-hmm.
Someone reached out to me, well, a few people reached out to me from Houston, and they were like, no one's doing this here.
Wow.
No one's doing this. And I'm like, okay, so how can I get my chicken plucker and stuff in the car so I can go? This is what I want to do now.
Mm-hmm.
I want to travel, um, and teach us, because it sounds like no one
Yeah.
is doing that with us. So how can I go to different? I want to go to Georgia. How can I
Come on.
go? How can I go and travel and teach? I love it. I love seeing people grow, and they get to feed their family. They get to learn things. Um,
Yeah.
I love that. That feeds my soul. I don't have to. I like my garden to grow a little bit more. I only got 2 garden beds
You
done.
got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere.
Yeah, I would love for my for, because at this point I'm like, I still don't know. I'm
Yeah.
still overwhelmed. I'm with projects. I'm still, now, if the barter is I teach you, but just put my bed together. Just put
Yeah.
one bed
You do. Right.
you bring the dirt, and just because half of the reason why some of my garden didn't get done is because I didn't know how much dirt I needed.
Yeah.
So people came for my chicken class and was like, I got plants to plant, but I didn't have enough dirt. So now I'm just like, you know what? You could either pay for this class or you could bring some dirt. And
Listen. Especially that good stuff. It gets expensive too, and if you need bags and bags of it.
Yeah.
So let me tell you, so many nuggets in what you have shared so far. So let me grab it. Another book I'm reading. I'm on my book reading air. I'm taking this class, and I had to interview someone who's doing something in like agricultural leadership or environmental leadership or sustainable leadership, blah blah blah. So I found this guy, K. Rashad Nuri. He wrote
Okay.
the book Growing Out Loud, and he's
Mm,
a pioneer in agriculture. He is responsible for a lot of urban farms here in the metro Atlanta area, but he's gardened all over the world. He's had farms in Asia, Africa. He ran farms for the Nation of Islam a while ago. Like, he's just done it all. So I was interviewing him about what it takes to be a leader in that space. And the thing that he kept saying over and over to me, because I'm hard headed and I couldn't quite get it, and I kept asking the same question over and over. And he finally said, it's not a class, it's not a book, it's not a title, just do it. He said, you just start doing, and the people that need you will connect with you. The people that need you will follow you, they'll do the work like you just. And so when I hear you talk, you're living the example of what he said. You did it before everything was all pretty and planned out. You just said,
mhm.
hey, I have this, and what do you need? And you just put it together, and now you're
Yeah.
watching it evolve and
Yeah.
grow. So I absolutely love that.
Yeah. Walk in fear is huge for me. Um, which is also weird hearing it from me because people see me doing so much. But coming here was a year planned.
Mm.
And um and it was God's gift to get this house. We were watching this house for a year. So to get this house, to live it, to move to Texas, that was huge,
Yeah.
huge. And
Huge culture shift.
yes. And then I got here June 5th. The following week, my husband had to go on a work trip. So I'm in a new state. My I got 4 kids here. There's boxes everywhere.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh my god." And I started to think about all the stuff that I was telling people that I was going to do. And then I was like, I'm a I'm a failure. Like I'm scared. I am I'm so scared to move. Am I gonna put am I gonna put these boxes away? How am I gonna do this by myself? I told my husband I was
Hmm.
gonna be able to do this. I'm strong. I could do this, you know? And I was
Hmm.
like, oh my God. And then finally, I think I heard a reel one day and it was just like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about like that you're scared of it and that you're freaking out, you're having anxiety about it, just walk in fear. And I was like, I do that all the time. I tell my
Hmm.
kids that all the time, like, fake it, fake it,
Yeah.
fake
Yeah.
it. Like,
100% agree.
because if you fake yourself into doing it, then you do it, and now you're happy that you did it.
Yep.
So you just you just got to walk in fear. And the first project I did was putting my mud room together, and I was like, I can't work this. I just kept telling myself I can't do this. I need my husband for this.
Hmm.
I need to work this gun. And I was like, you know what? I'm a I'm gonna do it. Oh, I was like, you need to figure this out.
Yeah. Just do it.
Just do it and just figure it out. And that was it. That was it.
Yeah.
I finished that mud room, girl. It was nice. And that lit the fire under me. And I
So
have
with people that
no
don't know
quit.
you, and I'm just getting to know you,
Mhm.
but what they may not guess based on this conversation, based on you talking about putting up boxes and having animals and processing chickens and processing, people might not know that you are a baddie as well. Like you are a diva. I mean, one of the reasons why one of the reasons why we connected is I made a post about like you don't have to be either or. You can show up and still be pretty and still be glam. Like you can like fresh eggs and fashion,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And so I love that about you. Like you're so well rounded. You don't allow yourself to be stuck in a box.
No, 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 no. And I, when you made that post, and that's how we really met.
Right.
When you made that post, I was like, "Oh, this is my people right here." And I saw so many people saying, you
Yeah.
can't have it both. And I was like, "Oh, that is such negative talk. Like, why would we say that to ourselves? Why can't we have both? Why can't I get my nails ain't done now, but why can't I have my nails done and still get a hammer and
Right.
and put stuff together? Why can't I go get my braids done and still play with these goats and these pigs? Why?
Right.
That
Hmm.
don't make no, to me. It don't make no sense. It doesn't make sense to me. My full closet downstairs is boots, high heels, clothing. Like, it ain't for the farm.
Right.
And I got
Right.
gravel, so I can't walk in heels on
Right.
my gravel. But I I'm not
Yeah.
gonna turn myself. I got the cutest boots. My
You
chicken
do.
boots.
You do. I've seen them.
I bought some little fashionable overalls and stuff like that. I'm gonna be cute out here.
Hmm. Hmm.
And it's
Why
not
not?
for anybody, it's for me.
Yeah.
I like to be cute.
Yeah.
I like to have my earrings on. I like to have my hair done.
Right.
I like that stuff.
Yeah.
So why can't I have both? That don't make sense. That don't
It's
make sense.
so interesting to me. And you saw it. But there are so many people that were like, you're living in la la land. Like, that's not real. You're either going to do this or you're going to do that. Like, you can't have it
No.
both ways. You can't be cute and do this. And I'm like, what is it with sticking ourselves in a box and saying, like, this is who you have to be and you can't be all of you. It's just crazy to me.
When I fainted and passed out on my cement floor, baby, I
Here, let's
was cute. I was cute.
I said I was not gonna fuss, but since you brought
I was still cute on the floor, okay?
it
I had some
up,
grass and some stuff, and my face was messed up, but I was
you
still cute.
you tell the people why you passed out since you brought it up.
I passed out. I fainted because it is 90 this past week in Texas was 90 something degrees. And I have a tendency for being outside, not drinking, not eating, um, to the standards of Texas weather.
Yeah. Hmm.
So I ended up fainting. I actually, my body was telling me that, hey, you need to go sit down. I blacked out twice and I recovered quickly, so I thought that I would be okay. And then the final time that I blacked out, I did not recover. And I went to go sit down to help myself recover.
Hmm.
And then I woke up feeling the cold pavement on my cheek. And I was wondering why.
Hmm.
And realized I didn't recover. I actually fainted.
Oh, cutie patootie. The moral of the story is what? What did we learn when this happened?
Drink your water. Um, drink your water. Definitely eat before you go outside. And nothing is more important than your own body, especially when your body is telling you, go sit down
listen
somewhere.
listen to her. And
Yeah.
she'll tell you nicely,
Yep.
And then she had to sit you down. You're a mom. You know how that works. You
Yep.
listen. If you don't listen, I'm gonna have to sit you down, right? And so, for me, the moral of the story is, you can do all things which we see. And I am every woman. She's the farmer. She's the butcher. She's the mom. She's the wife. But she has to take care of herself.
Yes. Yes. And I call myself definitely giving myself grace here and there. Not this day though. I don't know, for whatever reason this day I just kept telling myself I can get it done.
Yeah.
And but there are reasons for things to happen. I believe that God always has a reason for things.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was a purpose for me, but it also was something for my children. I had
Yeah.
just told one of my kids to make sure you pay attention to text messages and calls. There may be an emergency one day. I
Mm.
literally said that like 48 hours prior.
Wow.
And then here I go having this emergency. So that was because I was alone,
Mm-hmm.
and my husband had to reach out to one of my kids to say, hurry up, get home. Mama's on the floor,
Mm.
or I'm gonna have to call 911. So somebody need to get there.
Something. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wow. 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 Um, I said I wasn't gonna fuss, but I may check in every now and then and say, are we drinking our Gatorade? Even if we put a little Celtic salt in water,
True, true.
that will give you something to keep going. That Texas heat is no joke. This
Yeah,
Southern heat is not.
I know it now.
It's
I
not to
know
be
it now.
played.
I know it now.
Listen, I know you're busy. I know you have a family and you have the farm and you have so much going on. But if people want to see a little bit of your life and some of the things that you're doing and building and growing,
Mhm.
what's a good way to follow you?
Follow me, Danielle C. Prchal on Facebook. Um, I also have a business page, which is the Red Barn Homestead LLC on Facebook as well. I do have a TikTok, which is not really going to. It's not out there, but
Okay.
I believe that one is Super Mamita of 8.
Okay.
Let me double check that because
Okay.
I'm not. Yes, it is. It's Super Mamita 8.
Okay.
Yes, and it's funny that you said I'm a diva because that is my nickname. I
Oh,
got
really?
I got that nickname in high school
Oh, wow.
because I am not. I am all. I'm everything.
Hmm.
I used to do hair. I was a hairstylist for a long, long time. I've had many businesses. I used to have a Zumba studio.
Mm.
Um, I used to make wood projects and sell them. Uh, I I'm a true hustler. And then
Yes.
prior to moving here, I had a baking business, and I baked specialty cakes for people.
Wow.
So in one, I am an artist.
Hmm.
Anything that I can create, art, color,
Hmm.
anything beautiful, any lots of color. Our farm here, we want to open it up for visits,
Hmm.
um, for schools to come here, things of that nature, homeschooling. And so when I put my little spaces together, I am always thinking of color.
Hmm.
Can I brighten this up? You know what I'm saying? When people drive by, I want them to see the color. Um, because I'm a colorful person.
Yeah. I
I'm
love that about you.
a very colorful person. I'm bright. That's
Hence the pink on the chicken run. So when I
Yes,
saw you were painting pink, I was like, she's such a
yes.
diva.
That's the pink. That's the pink palace. Yes, that is that's who I am. I'm very colorful like that, and I want that to resonate when when people are in
Yeah.
around us and stuff like that. But I also want to take this show on the road.
Well, you let me know because I formed a barter group here in
Okay.
Georgia. When you're ready, when you're mobile, you let me know so we can get our little things together and
Mhm.
bless you. Like, if there's some kind of way that we can collaborate, that I would love to continue to support you.
Yeah.
So keep me posted on the direction that you're going.
Yes, I got some ideas.
Okay. I know you do.
I got some ideas. My husband hated here, okay? But yes, yes, I will keep in touch. I would love to come to Georgia. There are a few people in you and another person in Georgia that I would love to come and visit and see. I do need to take the time out to really figure out this gardening thing.
Yeah.
I know I can do it. I just got a lot of other stuff going on
Yeah,
right
you
now.
do. You have a lot. You're managing a lot. And a
Yeah.
garden is hard work. That's primarily what I do. I
Okay.
garden. I have a really nice sized garden, and it's a daily investment in your time. It's not something you just put into the ground and just water and walk away. Like you are. So it is something to think about. Is that what you want to add right now? Being a year in,
But I want
um,
some stuff.
d-
I I have told myself, okay, I probably won't have the 10 beds that I have. Okay. Like I probably won't have all of that this year.
start with two.
I do have two right now, but I'd love to have another.
Okay.
So yeah, if I whatever, and I mean it's getting late now.
Oh, you
So
can garden all year in Texas. You can
yeah,
garden in December.
that's what I hear. So,
Yep.
so I'm like, well, whatever I could, if I need, if I love to get some ginger out there, I'd love to have some cucumbers. Um,
Yeah.
but whatever I can get out there right now, I'm just hoping that I can get some people to just look.
Oh, well, let me pack my seeds up and come on. I've been inviting myself for the past 3 months. So let me just pack up my little seeds and come and help get you started. If
Yes.
I can get somebody to water mine while I'm away.
Yeah, I know I can do it just as long as I'm not as busy with other stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to organize, I'm trying to build and organize so that my like right now when I go outside, I am out there for hours.
Yeah.
I don't need to be out there for hours. I need to feed them, come back in. But right now I'm building. So I want to get it to a point where everything is organized. I can actually step away. That's another thing. I
Is the
want to
farm
be able to.
registered? I'm all in your business. Maybe we can talk about this offline. But I only asked that because in my previous life, I worked in higher education and college settings, and I helped set up internships and externships. And I'm just wondering if that would be a possibility for you to get a farmhand or a student who wants to learn about agriculture or animals, and set it up where they can get some credit for helping you.
Mm,
Something we can talk
uh,
about offline.
yeah. You mean the farm number? Are you talking about the farm number?
Yeah.
No, not yet. I don't think so.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's talk about it offline. Some creative ways to get you some help.
No. Ooh, yes. Yes.
Listen, I'm going to wrap up our this conversation. You and I will continue to talk, but thank you so much for letting me speak with you on Of Land and Leaf. And thank you guys for joining and watching. If you watched all the way through and you like this content, please make sure that you like, follow, and share. And I'll see you next time on Of Land and Leaf.